making videos about Twitch for about a year now, but to be honest, back in the days I used to suck at streaming. No, really, I kinda looked back at my VODs today and they're really terrible. I'm kind of ashamed to tell you guys, because I need to be that person that knows everything. And of course I don't know everything, but I've learned a lot during those years. And I want to believe I'm a lot better than that nowadays. So since I'm ashamed, I'm just gonna show you what I did wrong back in the days. My name is Trui and I'm extremely support videos. Stream smarter, not harder. Before I begin, I stream every Tuesday, Friday and Sunday, 8 PM Central European Time on twitch.tv/Trui. For those of you who don't know, I started streaming in April 2017, which is quite long ago. I haven't downloaded all my VODs from back then, but I found some VODs from October and from November 2017. Weirdly enough, I was into saving VODs back then, okay? Luckily I stopped doing that because it was 14 gigabytes per VOD. And I know this is like half a year from my starting point, but it was still kind of in the beginning and, well, imagine just how bad I was at the start. And I thought it would be cool to look at some past broadcasts from back then in 2017 and then look at some VODs from 2019, about October, like half a year ago from now.
Dick, my man. Okay, like this, we have more space for running, right?
I have only been grown from then. When does the new Luigis Mansion come out? 31 of October on Halloween. On Halloween! My first playthrough though, I never played the first and the second one either. I never did that either. So I'm super excited to be able to play my first Luigis Mansion. It looks so awesome. Like what I've seen about it, it looks so awesome and I'm so excited. So let's take a look at the stats, so you guys can actually see how well I was doing number-wise. Like you can see, every stream was above 4 viewers, so I had people watching all the time. I averaged 7.1 in October and November combined, which I would say is not that bad after half a year streaming, and especially if I look back at the VODs, not that bad. I got 78 new followers, which is, yeah, it's pretty good for a 7.1 average. 9 subscriptions, yeah. I mean, like, looking back at those numbers, that's pretty nice for 7.1 viewers. Okay, maybe the amount of money we earned wasn't that great, but you know, I did it because I had fun. Although, if you look at the VODs, I don't know if I can describe this as having fun. Now we are going to take a look at the stats from 2019, October and November. We had an average of 29 viewers. We gained 345 followers, which is kind of mind-blowing. And 96 subscriptions. That's a lot. And we made $237. Whoa, I'm impressed with myself, actually. So you can see that in those 2 years, we've grown quite a lot. But if we're gonna take a look at the VODs, you will see why. You will definitely see why.
You're gonna hear the chainsaw. You're gonna hear it.
I'm so afraid now that we die. Oh, there's where Yossi! Oh my god, there's love! I'm gonna leave you behind here, Yossi. So you two can, like, be happy together. Okay? So one of the first mistakes I immediately noticed was I wasn't switching scenes well enough. This sounds weird, but I was playing the game while having the game small and being big myself, which, well, isn't really fun. The stream is about me, but we're also playing a game. People need to be able to see it, actually. And then, as you might see in this video, the quality of the camera is really bad.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the stream!
And you might think, well, but Trui, maybe you didn't have the right equipment for it. I was recording that with a C920. Okay, so what happened was that apparently if you plug in a C920, it sometimes just doesn't go at 1080 automatically. So you need to go to OBS, click on properties, and then set it to custom resolution and then on 1080p. But I didn't know that, so I was streaming with my webcam not filling the whole screen. I actually had a background because it was not filling the whole screen, and I just thought that the camera couldn't do better. Besides from that, I was feeling pretty awkward on camera. I didn't look in the camera too often. I just didn't feel comfortable in my own space, if that makes sense. I had kind of bad experience with people and just how they would react on me, and I was just afraid to be judged by people, I think. I wish I could talk to myself in 2017 right now. But because of that, you can see that I'm just acting pretty awkward. I was just super afraid that people would judge me, so I wouldn't do weird stuff. Weird stuff, Trui? What do you mean with weird stuff? I wear onesies, I dance on stream, I do all kinds of stuff, because I'm just crazy. That's me. People love it. Just be yourself. The best version of myself, and not that kind of ashamed, afraid kind of version of myself. Oh, let's go. We're gonna hype. We're gonna hype even more, guys. We're hyping for every sub in this channel. So, rip me if we ever get 100 sub on, basically. Besides from that, if somebody followed me or gave a subscription or something like that, I just didn't know what to do. Thank you. Thank you, I think.
Welcome, Dragon. Welcome to the stream.
I also did follow for follow. Yeah. I'm not proud of that one. It just seemed like an easy way to get followers, but nobody actually came to your stream, so if you want to know exactly why follow for follow is a bad thing, I got a video about that, so check that out above in the card. But just for short, nobody's gonna watch you because of follow for follow, because they just want to follow for themselves and they don't care about you. Do you need more than this? No, not really, right? This is all you need in life. And I think the worst part of all was just that a lot of the times I was playing a game and I was just playing a game like there was just nobody there. Just concentrating on the game, not caring to give entertainment value constantly. I would talk to people when they came in, of course I would, but I didn't ask them many questions besides from how are you doing, which meant that only the people that were brave enough to speak to me got to speak to me, and I didn't really say anything else than thanks to my teammates. I have a question, how do you have all the people at the bottom? Oh, this! You can have an extension called Stream Avatars. If you want to know how it actually works, how you can set it up. On my YouTube channel I have a video about Stream Avatars, how you can set it up. And it's an extension that basically runs it, and you can have your followers or your subscribers underneath here. You can also have all viewers, but I've set it on followers right now. And the sprites that we have, the Mario and Luigi and Daisy and Peach, we made ourselves, so if you have this extension you're gonna need to or make some or download some in the workshop, because some people have their sprites open for people to like just use. For some people it's nice to have teammates that they can talk to, but for me it was definitely a downside. I sometimes felt like I was just ignoring chat because my teammate needed my attention. So what I do now is I mostly just play single player games where I feel a lot chiller in. This gives me the time and space to just react on questions in chat, give people every attention they need, but also just give me the space to talk about things. No, I was like, wait, I don't have to wait until the date it actually releases, and I'm just so honored to be one of the first people that be able to play it. I think a good quality of a streamer is being able to do a just chatting stream, where you just keep the interest on people. If you can do it with just chatting, you can do it with a game as well. Be wary though, because sometimes a game has a big storyline and you don't really want to break the story of the game by talking through it. This is the case with games like Life is Strange or The Wolf Among Us, where it's like very story based. But with games as Minecraft or other shooters or something like that, you can just keep talking, you know, there's no story to be followed. You can just make your own story. Yeah, I'm kind of excited. I wanted to like try the first Ori as well. I have that first Ori as well, but I've never like had the time to try it. If that makes sense. Maybe if I like this one, Maybe we should like play the first one as well. I don't know, maybe. Maybe, guys. I just didn't know what to talk about. And if you have the same problem, and you have nobody in chat to talk to, and you're just wondering what to say, I've got a video about that, right up in the card above. It will just help you come up with ideas to talk about. The first layouts were made of pixel art that Nim made, and that was literally his first pixel art, so, you know, he had a lot to learn. But nowadays I have made a lot myself with Photoshop, but also the pixel art that Nim makes now is a lot better. It is gorgeous, okay? I've got new lights, I got stream decks, I got a whole lot of equipment more to stream with. Obviously that will help with bumping up the quality of the stream, but at the end it's just you that has to do it. I cannot make you a better streamer, you need to do that yourself, but I can give you tips and tricks to help you along. If you do like that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down below because I reply to almost every comment that you guys leave. And I will see you in the next video about networking on Twitch.